So we continue with exercise 20.3. We had done till sum number 13 for the graph, and now we move on to sum number 15, which is a combined histogram and polygon. So frequency polygon. So it's the same thing. Let's write the data first. So it is given that weekly earnings. So it is weekly earnings, and this is the number of workers. It starts with 150 to, so I'm going to keep a gap in between, so 150 to 165. So I keep one above, that will be 135 to 150. Okay, that will be having the frequency 0, and here the frequency is going to be 8. The next one is 165 to 180, then 180 to 195, 195 to 210, and 210 to 225, and 225 to 240, and again 240 to 255, because this will be again 0. The values over here will be 8, then this will be 14, then 22, then 12, then 15, and 6. Okay. So the data is prepared for both histogram as well as the frequency polygon. So let's draw the frequency polygon, and so first of all we'll take the histogram so that it's easier to plot the polygon. So here the x-axis over here, and you have got the y-axis. You start with 135, so you put a kink over here, and so that will give you the start as 135. The next one will be 150, then 165, 180, 195, 210, 225, 240, 255. Okay. These are the weekly earnings, and over here you have the maximum up to 22. So we'll take 2 only. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. These are number of workers. So scale will be x-axis, 2 centimeter is equals to 15 units, and y-axis 2 centimeter is equals to 2 units. Now let's plot. First is 135 वो तो अब देखो से frequency polygon में चाहिए, so we'll start with 150 to 165, that is 8. So we have the first one as 8. The next is 14. The next is 22. The next is 12. 15. 6. That's it. So this is the required histogram. So histogram is done. Now we are going to draw the frequency polygon, because it's a combined frequency polygon and the histogram are combined. So now for the frequency polygon you just have to do one thing, and that is ये दोनों के center के बीच में, the middle line over here, the midpoint over here, the midpoint over here, the midpoint over here, here, this midpoint, and finally this midpoint. Just mark these points and draw a straight line to this. Okay, so this is like this. This is going to go like this, here, up, down, down. So this blue colored one is your frequency polygon, and then the other one is the the histogram. So that was sum number 15 for you, which was quite simple. We have got both the things together, combined histogram and frequency polygon in the same, with the same data. So that was your sum number 15. We now move on to sum number 17. Now sum number 17, they get that there is a water bill of 32 houses in a locality are given below. They are taking a class in 30, 40 and so on. So you need to make a frequency table and then a combined thing. So you complete. Now this is the complete thing which gives you everything. You got telemark, you got to make the frequency table, and then you need to find out everything. So yeah, let's see the sum number 17. So sum number 17 is this way. You need to take up, first one is class interval, telemark and frequency. Okay, all the three there. They say that you have to start with 30 to 40, but we will start with 20 to 30 because we want a frequency polygon. So it will be 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80. Now I can see the maximum is 103 be here, 108 be here. So yeah, let's go for it. 80 to 90, 90 to 100, 100 to 110 and 110 to 120 because of the last one extra for the polygon. Now let's see the frequencies one by one. Let us take, I'll take three numbers at a time. 30, 48, 52. 30, 48, 52. 78, 103, 85. 78, 103, 85. 37, 94, 72. 37, 94, 72. 73, 66, 52. 73, 66, 52. 92, 65, 78. 92, 65, 78. 81, 64, 60. 81, 64, 60. 60 will also be here only. 75, 78, 108. 75, 78 and 108. 63, 71, 54. 63, 71 and 54. 59, 75, 100. 59, 75 and 100 will be on the upper limit. 103, 35, 89. 103, 35, 89. 95 and 73. 95 and 73 will be here. So this gives you as 0, 3, 1, 4, 5, 9, 3, 3, 4, 0. This is our required frequency table. So we got the frequency table over here for sum number 17. So from the back side I just confirmed is 314,593,34. Yeah, so that's it. Now we need to plot the frequency polygon as well as histogram. So again the same way, we are going to take up the y-axis and the x-axis. This is the x-axis and this will be the y-axis. Here it is up to 9, so I will be taking directly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. this is 0. This starts from 20. So वही करेंगे क्योंकि जगह कम है. So we are going to start with 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So this is your, so this part over here is the frequency. Now what is the frequency? It is the, they are given you the water bill in rupees, right? And so this one is the number of houses. Yeah, this is number of houses. So this one over here is number of houses, and this is given as rupees. Okay, bill in rupees. Okay, water bill in rupees. So over here we have x-axis, 2 centimeter is equals to 10 rupees, and y-axis 2 centimeter is equals to 1 house. So first of all we start with 30 to 40 is 3. So first, as I told you, we'll draw the frequency polygon, histogram first. So 30 to 40 is 3. So 30 to 40 is 3, which will be in this manner. 40 to 50 is 1, so it is just 1 like this. Then 4, so that is 4. Then it is 5, so that is 5. Then it is 9, so 9 all the way till this point. Then 3, again 3, and 4. So this is the required histogram. Now we draw the frequency polygon. The frequency polygon, as I told you, will be having 0. We start with here. Now we need to mark the class mark. Okay, remember it is the class mark. So just point here, midpoint here, midpoint here, midpoint here, midpoint here, midpoint of this, midpoint of this, this, and finally over here. So this is what we need to join now. So join it using a scale. So the first thing, second, third line, fourth line, fifth, sixth, like this, and like this. So this green colored lines are your frequency polygon, and the other one was the the histogram. So there was sum number 17 where you did the complete sum because they had given us the raw data. With the raw data you produce the frequency table wherein you put the class interval and the teddy mark and the frequency, and with this frequency table what you got, you plotted the histogram as well as the frequency polygon. So that was sum number 17. We now move on to the last sum of this exercise, that is sum number 19 for us, because 20th will be your homework. It is a frequency polygon where only two things on the same one, so exactly same thing. You need to, in the 20th sum you'll have to, okay, I'll just discuss that thing after I do the 19th sum. So in the 19th sum, let's see the 19th sum. In the 19th sum, the graph is already given to you, so we are just preparing the frequency distribution table for that thing. So accordingly, let us make the frequency table first. So we have the class interval and the frequency. The class interval over here starts with 375. So it is 375 to 400, 400 to 425, 425 to 450, 450 to 475, and 475 to 500. The frequencies given over here is, if I see, it is 6, then 18, it is 6, then 18, then it is 10 and 20. So 10, 20, and the last one is 4. So these are the frequencies which are there. So now once you have made this thing, then automatically the questions which they ask become very easy. So let's see, what is the frequency of the class interval 40 to 400 to 450? So that is, first answer is 400 to 425 is 18 workers. Okay, so it is 18 workers. What is the class having minimum frequency? The minimum frequency is this one. So it is minimum frequency is equals to 475 to 500. What is the cumulative frequency of the class 425? So here we need to find out the cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency will be 6, then it will be 24, then 34. What do you need to find it for? 425 to 500, तो 34 मिल गया. जो भी ढूंढ लेना तो ढूंढ लेते हैं. तो that is 54 and 58. So third question will be the cumulative frequency of 425 to 450 is 34. And finally consider the frequency and cumulative frequency table of the given distribution. So cumulative frequency table we already made. We need to make the consider frequency and the cumulative. So this is already made by us. So good that we made this because it was already a question which is there in the thing. So we see that the answers over here will be given as 18, 475 to 500 and 34. Okay, so that is your required question number 19. In question number 20, it's exactly the same thing what you had done earlier. So it is a frequency polygon which you need to draw. But in this case, the frequency polygon what you draw are double frequency polygons. So there are two datas for the same x-axis. The x-axis will be the same. The x-axis what you are going to take will be 1 to 6 जो है, इसलिए we will need to take a continuous data. So it will be 0.5 to 6.5, 6.5 to 12.5, 12.5 to 18.5 ऐसे करके पूरा बनेगा. And then you will be having one frequency before and one frequency afterwards, which will be 0, 0 frequency. So class interval 1 before and 1 after. So accordingly you will be drawing the required frequency polygon for both the A team and B team on the same graph. So this is what is there in sum number 20. Quite a simple one. I don't think there should be any issues in writing that thing. Yeah, of course the start will be in the x-axis के ये side पे होगा, and it will be like this, that you'll have to keep some space over here because this point over here will start like this. So it will be 0 and you will be having 6.5. So 0.5, then it will be 6.5 and so on. So it will be 6.5, then 12.5, and so over here on this side will be minus 5.5 and the center will be marked here. And then you will be having one graph like this, यहाँ पे जाएगा, और दूसरा graph भी यहाँ से चालू होके it may go somewhere here and end the same point. So this is the two graphs will be drawn in the way what they are given you the points as. Okay, quite a simple one. So yeah, that is about sum number 20. So this with this we have completed. Yeah, that's right. We have completed the exercise 20.3 and hence completed the chapter statistics. So with this we complete the last chapter of the thing, just statistics. Right? We took around 6 videos for this particular chapter. So go through it properly, and if you have any doubts you can ask me. Okay, so yes, alternate sums, homework. Sure, thank you.